The LPS community is out of hand, and here's why. If you've been in the LPS community within, let's say, the past 6 months, or at the past year even, so like whenever G7 started coming out, I've noticed even within like the past 2 months, maybe in a month, the LPS prices have skyrocketed. And I'm not talking, just ups and downs, normal prices, but like outrageous prices. Like the market is insane and nobody is going to be able to afford LPS within the next couple of months because of just how expensive they are. Like I just went on Macari and I saw a lot that sold for $102, but it only had 18 pets. Are you kidding me? And they were common pets. They weren't even like no main fives, only like an armadillo and a couple of Dalmatians, or yeah, just normal pets. Normal pets that should not be $100 for that few of pets. And then I go on eBay and then I see $500 for 60 pets. Are we serious right now? Are we serious? This is insane. I'm not going to be willing to pay these prices. I'm sorry, but I'm not. And unfortunately, in this community right now, people are bashing you for it. So I'm on a few LPS Facebook groups, and I said I'm not paying $200 for 675. She's not a exclusive pet, and she's not really that rare. She's actually very common, and the only reason she's sought after is because LPS popular, given. But I got bashed for saying I wasn't going to pay that much, and I said at most I would pay $100. And I said I wanted to trade. I didn't even say I wanted to buy, really. I just said I wanted to trade, but I was going off the 100 price range. I wasn't going off the 200 price range. Well, I had somebody comment, so like, that's not how this works. And they said that I ripped someone off for them trading with me whenever I traded my number 58 for 675. They said that I ripped someone off. Are we serious? I mean, if you don't like my opinion, don't comment on my post. It's that simple. And like all of this stuff about the market and stuff is my opinion. And I just think that within the next month or so, nobody's going to be able to afford LPS. And the reason being is people keep buying lots at these big prices and buying pets at these outrageous prices that they're not even worth. I mean, yeah, I know they're like vintage or whatever now, but it just doesn't make sense to me to pay that much for a single pet. I don't know, it just doesn't. Let's talk about supply and demand. So, the demand has gone up recently because all of G7 coming out and all that, but the supply has not grown for G2 LPS. And that's kind of why the prices are getting a bit more up there, as it becomes harder and harder to find these pets because of how old they are. But that's still not an excuse to overprice and become scalpers, especially for people who can't afford them. So, obviously, collectibles are a luxury item, and I'm not saying, oh, just make it cheap. No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying most people cannot pay $300 for one pet. They cannot pay $150 for one common pet. They cannot pay $900 for LPS 909. They can't pay $8,000 for a Comic-Con cat. They can't pay $5,000 for a Comic-Con cat. It saddens me because most people in the community are older teens coming back into the community who had them in their childhood, like me. I've been collecting since I was 2 years old. So that's 16 years worth of collecting. I'm 18 years old right now. And I had a job over the summer, right? And this was my first job ever, but I had to go back into gas money and buying food and paying for my college textbooks and all that. Nobody has the money to give for LPS nowadays. And they're little plastic toys. They should not be $600 for like 40 of them. It's just ridiculous in my opinion. And the economy now is just awful anyway, but like, don't make it worse. And stop buying them at these prices because you're only making it worse by buying them. You're fueling the scalpers and resellers because you're paying the prices that they are putting out. That is part of the problem as well, because people won't stop buying even though they think, oh, this pet's going to sell before I ever get to it. And yeah, it might, but why would you want to pay $150 when you can wait and maybe in a couple months it goes down to 40 or 50? It's just not worth it. I don't think it's worth it to like buy pets just because they're on a craze, or just because, oh, you think that you're not going to get it in a couple months. You most definitely will, because there will always be people trying to sell their old stuff and you could possibly get a better deal. And pets, like, you could buy like a lot of 30 to 50 pets for probably around like 40 to like $50 back in like 2016, 2018, 2019. I paid $48 for this custom back in 2019, and I guarantee you she'd probably be over $100 now, and whenever you're talking about customs. And she's from Hello Studios, by the way, so a shameless plug right there. But coming to my conclusion, I don't think that people need to buy LPS as much. If we didn't consume them as much as we do, resellers wouldn't have a reason to price them as high. And the demand would go down, so all the prices would go down. And if you stop paying ridiculous prices, you would get better deals, and you wouldn't have to complain about, oh, this one's an arm and a leg. Well, it might not be if you would stop paying ridiculous prices. I mean, we are the root cause, because how much we want to buy and trade and sell, we're the reason that main fives are popular, because Sophie GTV literally was like in the school charter, bruh, and and she paved the way to make main fives and stuff popular, and that's why they're quote unquote rare. But main thing is, please stop pricing your LPSs higher than what they're worth. Please stop paying prices that they're not worth. Please stop. Just stop. The economy is bad. You're making it worse. Just stop. Just let it cool down and you'll find a good deal on your pet. Believe me, you will. Anyway, I'll show you my display case, and I'm going to tell you I did not give a lot of money for most of my pets. So let me show you. So this is my display case. This is everything in it and on top of it. So I have both versions of LPS Monopoly in full. I got one for $30 on eBay. And I got another one for $10 on Mercari because I waited for good deals. I got number 339. I got a 64. And I also got this short hair back here for $15, so $5 each on Mercari. I got this one, LPS 67, and this gal right here for $25 on Mercari because I waited for a good deal. And these two are pretty pricey now. I got this one, and 1542, but I traded her already for a different pet. I got them in a trade for my banana dog, or my banana dachshund LPS that I got for $1 at the flea market. So yeah, that's fun. And I've already said this, but I got number 675 in a trade with number 58 that I got for $30. So also wait on good deals like that. But this whole overpricing thing is BS in my opinion, because you see how much I have with the deals that I get. Why can't you wait too? I got most of these pets that are in this shelf in like a 50 pack for like $30. Are you kidding me? I'm not paying that much for LPS now. It's like $200 for that much now. And I'm just like, no. I got the 724 exclusive for $1. Yeah. I got some of these for free in a trade. So like most of these, they just included them. I don't know. And I had most of these from my childhood, so not even gonna talk about that. These I got for $1. This is tattoos, and then I also got these ones for $1 each, and they're like trading cards. I don't know. And then I have all my G7s down here. But my point is, don't pay that overpriced dollar amount for a pet you want. Please wait until you find a better deal, so you don't think, hey, this pet is actually worth that. No, it's not. I'm sorry. It's not. Anyway, Kit Kat out. See you in the next video. Sorry for this little rant. I just had to say it.